Caution! The AJ and Quill show contains D&D content and is intended for a D&D audience. And, besides that, they're really weird.
The red-scaled host with fire in his veins, strategic depths where no fear remains. From mighty battles to the cunning foe, roll the dice, let the tactics flow.
Shar is the goddess of darkness and loss.
I am indeed a disciple of Shar, mistress of the night and lady of loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Now remember, in Faerun, gods are both literal and metaphorical. So darkness in this case is both literal darkness, like nighttime, and metaphorical darkness with things like secrets and loss and forgetfulness and depression. And if you want Shar to have a role in your campaign, or maybe one of your players wants to be a monk or a cleric of Shar, you can use this lore from Greenwood and Mythmakers to help integrate her into your story. Now this is Arkandale. Its capital is Arkenbridge, you can see it right here, and it's in the Dalelands. Now life in Arkandale is militaristic and not a little pompous. Everyone in the Dale is expecting to share the same nationalist bravado and hard work, while laziness or corner cutting is really discouraged. It's ruled by the Three Swords, mysterious knightly rulers, and the Merchant Council. Arkenfolk see this high standard as emblematic of their superiority, while visitors from the outside mostly view it as extremely exhausting. Many aspects of civil life involve celebrating the military. Locals train in weapons, they wear the finest armor and clothes, etc. As one might expect, it's not easy to sustain this kind of warrior-like posturing of the Arkandale ideal, which ends up leading to fights and rivalries that get in the way of more positive relationships. Those who inevitably fall short often suffer from recurrent depression or mounting desperation to fit in and to maintain the respect of their peers. The Church of Chantia and a place called the Broken Shield in Arkenbridge provide support and counseling for those seeking help when their blades can't hold up. Now, if you look here in Arkandale, right here, there's an unassuming little place called the Broken Shield. Now, the constant pressure to be strong and stoic in the face of a myriad of dangers surrounding Arkandale inevitably grows too great for even the stoutest of hearts, and it's these folk that the Broken Shield caters to. It's in equal parts feast hall and hospital. The Broken Shield offers healing and counseling to any Arkan riders, or really any warrior who spills blood on Arkandale soil. The treatments range from medical care to talk therapy, baths, massage, even to much more intimate encounters, but always with the enthusiastic consent of everyone involved. Folk who routinely seek treatment at the Shield feel renewed, though never fully, creating kind of an addiction to its unique services. In truth, the Shield is actually a front for a Sharan cult.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
That preys on the despair of soldiers returned from battle or abandoned by the machismo of Arkandale culture. It's slowly building a force capable of undermining the Dale from within. Now, the operation of the Broken Shield aligns perfectly with Shar's established theological and operational methods in Faerun. She operates through loss, grief, trauma, and the sweet, sweet promise of forgetting. She targets soldiers who are broken by violence and trapped in a rigid, unforgiving culture like Arkandale's. These warriors can't express any kind of vulnerability without risking shame or exile. The Broken Shield offers them an outlet: solace, care, medical help, temporary respite. But it carefully leaves them feeling incomplete. By providing relief that never fully heals, the cult creates kind of this dependency cycle. And this is why Shar is so insidious. Because on the surface, the Broken Shield is actually helping people feel better. But it's kind of like a drug. It numbs the pain, but it doesn't fix the problem, and it hides it behind comfort. Now, once these veterans and warriors are addicted to the comfort of the Shield, the cult then twists their pain into resentment. See, Shar's doctrine asserts that emotional pain, loss, and suffering are completely unnecessary burdens.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shar teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act.
And that the true peace comes only through darkness, oblivion, and secret loyalty to her. Shar's fundamental trick is offering numbness masked as healing, but numbing pain doesn't cure injury. Instead of guiding someone through processing the trauma, the church amputates the memory. The pain vanishes, but so does the context. A soldier forgets the honor of a comrade's dying screams and the desperate pleading of an enemy, or the guilt of a bloody siege. All these kind of good parts that would help with the trauma get erased as well. The scary part lies in how this cycle operates. It's like a surgical erasure. First, the cult strips away the weight of past atrocities without really fixing the core psychological break. A soldier feels a sudden hollow relief and mistaken gratitude towards the shield for providing it. 2, it preserves your conditioning, so combat instincts, muscle memory, martial lethality all remain fully intact. Only the moral friction and the haunting guilt of what was happening kind of disappear. Third, it creates this kind of infinite loop. If you're unburdened by remorse, these veterans return to the field and they commit the exact same acts of violence over and over again. They get new trauma on top of their old trauma, and then they have to return to the shield to burn that away too, and they just get sucked deeper and deeper into kind of this dependency with the cult. And finally, there's kind of like this total erasure of the self. Over time, stripping away traumatic memories bleeds into this kind of collateral damage. Soldiers lose these warm recollections tied to these events. The faces of their slain friends, their reasons for fighting, like loving their nation and their family, even their own humanity, all kind of get numbed and erased. The Broken Shield, they don't turn these men and women into healed citizens. They turn them into these unfeeling, hollow weapons who rely on Shar and priestesses to kind of keep the ghosts away. Now, having an evil character in your game might seem difficult or complicated.
All I said was there's evil afoot.
But it can also be incredibly rewarding. Think of characters like Shadowheart, Viconia Devere, and even Artemis and Tiri. These are characters that started out evil but could also have this kind of great redemption arc. They have these very clear redemption arcs pre-built into the character, and if a player wants to explore one of these, it can be incredibly rewarding. So forget your fears, and use this lore to give a Sharan character a try. Besides, bad guys always get the best lines. See you next time.
Dice decide, but no regrets. Wings of power, the dragon's might. In this lair we plan the fight, flanking foes in the midnight haze, setting traps that will leave them amazed, breathing fire on the map we've drawn, tactics sharp until the break of dawn. In the shadow of flames domain, we bend the rules, we break the chain. Critical strikes with a fiery roar, level up like never before. In this lair we plan the fight. Ledges crumble when we cast force, spells erupt with their blazing course. Bind your saving, throw your ACs tight. In this lair we own the fight. domain. We bend the rules, we break the chain. Critical strikes with a fiery roar. Level up like never before.